Hey, it's the 22nd of December. I almost said the 22 of December, because that would be wrong. And today's weather's, you know what? Let's go to our official weather girl, Elayna. Weather girl Elayna, what's the weather? Too much rain. Too much rain. Too much rain. Have to build an ark. Have to build an ark. Too much rain. Have to build an ark. We're gonna give her a moment. But on that note, it is day 6 of continuous rain. And it was 59 degrees today, and guess what? It rained, so I'm done with rain for a bit.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge.
I go home tomorrow! Woo! Yes! Go back to Minnesota tomorrow for Christmas. I'm gonna see family and friends and so much snow, and I'm so excited! I've been counting down ever since my mom told me what my flight dates were. I've seriously been counting down for like 3 weeks. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's great. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about counting down Christmas in a different sort of way. We all know the song The 12 Days of Christmas, right? Right. Well, that's a song that I can only listen to once during the Christmas season, and then I get bored. Except for the version by Relient which you're listening to right now, because it's the background of this video. This is the only version of the song I can listen to more than once because it's actually entertaining and doesn't make me want to go insane. But that got me to thinking though, how much stuff would you end up with after the 12 days of Christmas? Because you don't only get the stuff on that day, like on the 6th day of Christmas you don't only get 6 geese laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 wrens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. You get that and all the stuff the day before added together. Like you don't get all that stuff at the same time, but like you have that. We also have all the stuff from the previous days. So you still have all the 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 wrens, and 2 turtle doves, and partridge in the pear tree from the day before of the 5th day. So I figured, how much stuff would you end up with if you added it all together at the end of the 12 days of Christmas? This is what I got. Yeah, I have notes because I'm not good at remembering numbers. I can remember literature and song lyrics and quotes from Harry Potter like it is my job. Numbers, not so much. So, at the end of the 12 days of Christmas, you have 12 partridges and 12 pear trees, 22 turtle doves, 30 French hens, 36 calling birds, 40 golden rings, 42 geese a-laying, 42 swans a-swimming, 40 maids a-milking, 36 ladies dancing, 30 lords a-leaping, 22 pipers piping, and 12 drummers drumming. And if you want to organize that in a different sort of way, you end up with 184 birds of various types, 52 things, you know, the rings, the 40 rings, and then the 12 pear trees that you now have. And then you also end up with 140 people doing chores, dancing, and playing music for you. So that's what you got for Christmas. Birds and rings and trees and people doing stuff around you. But in Michael Aranda's latest video, he said that the 5 golden rings were not actually rings that you wear, but more a ring-necked pheasant, which adds just more birds because you didn't already have enough birds. So according to Michael Aranda's version of what the song means, you then end up with 224 birds of various types, 12 things, you still have the pear trees, and you still have the 140 people doing various things. So that got me to thinking too, what exactly does that all mean, and why would anyone want that, more or less give that for Christmas? First of all, I don't think you can give people for Christmas. Second of all, a lot of those birds are game birds. Like pheasants are game birds, if the 5 golden rings are pheasants. Hens are game birds. Geese you can eat. What do I kind of... Hens, turtle doves are just kind of there. And partridges, they're mostly in the family. No one else gets that reference from the 70s TV show, but I do. So I'm a dork. Calling bird. I don't know what calling birds are. It's like songbirds, I guess. And swans, I guess you don't eat them. Okay, so only 2 of them are game birds. And the geese are a-laying, so I mean you get eggs. I really don't know what you do with all that stuff. But it's in a song. So that's what you get for Christmas if you take the 12 days of Christmas seriously, which I'm glad no one does because I just don't have the acreage for that sort of setup. Anyway, I'm home tomorrow in Minnesota, the land of the internetless. Okay, Minnesota itself has internet, but just not at my house. So my internet will be sketchy, I might be on, I might not, which is kind of like now when my internet is sketchy. So really nothing will probably change much at all. But Christmas for everyone else, if you celebrate Christmas, is 3 days away. Yeah, I did have to count that. 3 days away because I'm kind of going home, not Christmas. Anyway, Christmas is 3 days away, so happy Christmas to you all. Happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. Happy Saturday. Happy everything because this is a happy time of year, guys. And it's the time for family and friends and love and fun and good things. So I hope that you have all of those and more. Sarah, I will see you on Friday. Jen, I will see you Monday. I'm giving one of you my video for next week since I don't think I'll be able to upload it just for safekeeping. So one of you has that now. And I will see you when I see you. Yes. I'll go home tomorrow. I'll go home tomorrow. P.S. It's been since July since I've been home, so it's been a long time and I miss everyone. So my family back in Minnesota, don't you know? Goodbye! These are my notes from the contabulating. From the contabulating of the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm Dr. Seuss. Something interesting happens in these numbers here. 12, 22, 30, 36, 40, 42, 42, 40, 36, 30, 22, 12. That's kind of interesting. And then you know, they go in intervals of 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 between the numbers. So I thought that was kind of fascinating. I'm sure there's some mathematical words are awesome. I'm sure there's some sort of mathematical explanation to all that, and I'm sure people have discovered that before me. But to those of us who are not math geniuses, or apparently speaking geniuses either, I found that kind of fascinating. Yeah. Okay, bye.